Welcome to day 386 of our Deso journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother, Brian, and we want to remind you that these videos are being sponsored by NFT Tech. They are an investor in Clout Feed. So Brian, what is the diamond question of the day?
So once again, if you answer this question in the replies on Deso below this video, we're going to give 3 and 4 diamonds to a bunch of people based on how well you answer. Don't just give like 2 words, but you give a thought out answer, then you're going to get some diamonds. The question today is, what is your favorite thing to do when you're using Deso? So what's a thing you'd like the most when you're on Deso to do?
That's funny because I actually typed that question wrong, but so the question was supposed to be when you aren't on Deso, but for today, let's make it be when you are on Deso. So we'll have the other question another day. So what is the favorite thing to do when you are on Deso?
I would say, like, I just love engaging with people. I like giving people that I feel are new users a bunch of diamonds. I love replying to them, making them feel welcomed. And I think the best thing you can do is when these new people come on board and are excited about Deso, you continue that excitement and continue to help them and continue to engage with them. I think that's what's going to retain them.
Yeah, so DiamondApp, they now have a Twitter account. They actually have had a Twitter account since I believe December of last year, December 2021, but they weren't using it. And April 7th is when I think their first post was made. But in the last week, the last few days, actually, they've been making several posts. So definitely check them out on Twitter. It's @UseDiamond, @UseDiamond. And check it out, give them some support, follow them, retweet them, like them, just get the word out about Diamond.
Yeah, and I think a lot's going to be happening with Diamond over the coming months. I know things kind of got a little bit stale. You didn't see too many updates, but Jordan has been really active on ChainSurf. He's obviously active on Twitter now. He's active on DiamondApp. The Diamond account has been making some posts lately. So I think we're going to be seeing some things coming from Diamond over the course of the next few months. And I think those changes are going to start happening quite fast.
Yeah, and there's more press about Deso yesterday.
It's a Cointelegraph, which is one of the largest crypto, I guess, news sites, blogs out there. They published a press release from from the DAO team, about the plans to support Dogecoin as well as their attempt to take Twitter over. This is obviously going to catch some attention and get some eyeballs onto Deso. It's a really cool concept that a DAO could actually take Twitter over. And Mark Cuban, as we mentioned yesterday, was talking about it. So it was a great promotional piece. It was written really well. It really kind of gave a lot of information on what DAO is and what it strives to be when it launches next month. But yeah, it's definitely great publicity. And I'm assuming this is part of the marketing budget.
Yeah, and you're letting more people know about DAO, which I think is great.
Right.
Also, DiamondApp is now available on your mobile phone like an app. It's not an actual app, but you can make it into an app. And they announced this today. I want to show you, I don't know how easy. So if you're on DiamondApp, this is an iPhone, but if you pull down, you'll see this share button. And you click on that, you can then
closer to the screen so we can see.
What?
A little closer to the screen.
Yeah, so here, I'll go back. So you see this little share icon down here. If you tap that, I don't know exactly what, then you scroll down and you can click on add to home screen. Add to home screen. I know it's kind of hard to see. But you do that and it's going to add that to your home screen. You just click add. And there you go. You got DiamondApp on your home screen. Is that cool or what?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like you have an app.
Well, it makes it like an app. So you just click it and it logs, you can be logged in. But also there's other apps that on Deso that do this too. And OverClout announced that they have this. You can do the exact same thing, just share, then add to what is it, mobile? I don't know, it's not desktop. I'm sorry, I don't know. But I showed you, you can go back and watch the video. Anyhow, NFTz also has it. And on NFTz, if you actually upload an app icon to your zone, if you upload an app icon to your zone, and then if you add your zone to your mobile device desktop, you'll have that app icon for it. So you can have you can have multiple different zones added to your mobile phone, and they'll all be like individual apps that take you to that individual zone. But you can also do the homepage as well. So it's pretty cool. Check it out. It's a great way to get around some of the get around Apple's ability to kind of control diamonding, kind of take some of their profits. If developers release their apps this way, it allows them to keep the share of profits, and it also allows them to keep the feature of diamonding out in their app.
Yeah, and you know, like you said, like there aren't too many apps out there right now related to Deso, except of course CloutFeed. Maybe there's another one or two, but a lot of that has to do with the gatekeeping of Apple. But this kind of allows you to get that app like at least beginning experience without having to actually download an app and obey Apple's rules, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely check it out. It's a great way. Like I know there is an app, there's CloutFeed. So a lot of people probably like using CloutFeed, but if you prefer DiamondApp, you can now do that.
Yeah. So I just want to touch on a post I saw by a new user. So Kevin Rossi, he joined Deso recently. He made a post giving a lot of really good due diligence on the original venture capitalists that funded Deso. And I think it's something that a lot of people should check out. He made this post and he said, "I've been researching decentralized social networks lately. I had high hopes for Voice on EOS, but they seem to have abandoned their prototype SN. Today, I saw Nader on Bloomberg talking about Deso and Diamond. This looks to be legit. On the Deso website, several venture capitalist firms are listed as backers. In addition to reading some docs, I attempted to verify a few of these today. Here are my findings in case it helps anyone else." And he basically pointed out all the verifications of all these venture capitalists who say they invested. He posted links, screenshots to their websites where they show that they actually did invest. He said that he couldn't confirm Chamath Palihapitiya and Social Capital's investment. I pointed out that we actually got a private message from him back in, I think it was late March or early April of last year, and he did actually confirm that they invested. Then he posted a video that Mark Bentley shared with him, which is actually Chamath Palihapitiya actually saying, yes, we invested in Deso, and he was talking about Deso. So
I didn't realize there was a video from confirming it.
I didn't either, but check it out. Check out Kevin Rossi. He made this thread. It's definitely really valuable, especially if you're trying to convince people that, hey, all these people invested in Deso and they don't believe you. I mean, if you're going to say $200 million were invested by Social Capital, by A16Z, by Sequoia Capital, and by Coinbase, a lot of people aren't going to believe you. So it's a great thread.
And doesn't Arts work under Chamath at Social Capital?
He does. He works for Social Capital. Actually, he's a managing partner, I believe.
Yeah, so and he's a huge proponent of Deso. He's on here all the time. So Dharmesh, he purchased a domain name.
Yeah, so Dharmesh, not Dharmesh, but his company Hubspot. It was revealed like 2 days ago that he purchased Connect.com. And Connect.com was for sale for, I think, around $11 million, slightly north of $11 million. We don't know what this end sale price was. I mean, it could have easily been negotiated way down for all that we know, but it was for sale for $11 million. HubSpot purchased it. And Connect.com, it's an interesting domain. And Elgin, he actually speculated and said that maybe it could be linked, and he put linked as an as in tagging the Dharmesh's account on Deso that he has linked, which he said he was going to maybe make a LinkedIn type clone on the Deso blockchain. He said it could be linked to all this Elon Musk activity. So is HubSpot possibly going to do something on Deso? I mean, it's nice to think about. We don't know. Maybe Dharmesh can chime in. I doubt he can say much because it's a public company and he can't give information that's not available to everybody else. But it would be nice to think that a major corporation could at least integrate parts of Deso and do a new type of website. Who knows? Just like Elon Musk, I think it's maybe pie in the sky, but probably a little bit a little bit more likely to happen than Elon Musk actually coming on board
Wait,
anytime
why
soon.
can't Dharmesh post his answer on Deso since it's essentially a public database that's on the blockchain?
I don't know if it's wide reaching enough. I know that I think they can consider Twitter as a means of disseminating information, but I don't think that would go over well with SEC. Who knows?
Okay. Well, he could, post it to Deso and then copy it and post it on Twitter, and then you solve that problem.
Yeah, or give a press release. Press release would be the best way to go about it, or filing.
So what were the top hashtags on Deso in the last 24 hours?
Yeah, so Deso was number 1, NFT number 2, crypto number 3, Web3 4th, and photography was number 5. So they're all ones we've seen before. Nothing too crazy.
And what were the top earners on Deso?
Yeah, so it's interesting numbers from Open Prosper this morning. And in the last 24 hours, it says that $6,904 were earned. But typically, this is from anywhere between 800 and 1,500 creators. But in the last 24 hours, it says the $6,900 was earned from 17,670 creators, which is probably about, I don't know, 6 times the normal average.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We don't know exactly what's happening. I'm guessing it has to be something related to bot activity. Maybe a bot is giving like a very small fraction of Deso to a bunch of accounts. I know that happened in the past, but maybe Salil knows more about it. I didn't have time to really dive deep into it. But 9 creators earned at least 1 Deso and 3 earned at least 10 Deso, which is approximately $450 or so. DAO earned $3,885, followed by Weeblet, Seals, Cloutpunk, Desomon, Tropical Turtles, Jaden Hostler, Diego Robot, Minted Tweets, and Unicat. So congrats.
Congratulations to all you top earners. So welcome back. Using Open Prosper's welcome back page, I want to welcome back 3 people today. Number 1 is Dave Drever. He had been gone for 88 days, and he came back to like a post by Beer Buds. Dave Drever's verified on Deso. He's an OG of Deso. It's good to have him back, even if it's just temporary. And congrats to Beer Buds for getting a like. Also, Henry Fong. He is a DJ and producer, and he also considers himself to be highly into crypto and Web3. He considers himself a crypto/Web3 dabbler. He has 75,000 followers on Twitter. He came back after being gone for 33 days and made a post, which was a photo of himself surfing in Costa Rica. He said how he loves it there and how he could really move there and just kind of do Web3 stuff in Costa Rica, obviously along with surfing. And Romash X returned after a 41-day absence, and he came back to support Ukraine. He made a post with the hashtag God Save Ukraine, and it said Russia made a big mistake attacking Ukraine. And he has a video. It's definitely worth a watch. It's about Ukraine and what's going on over there. So please check out Romash X's profile on Deso and give his video a watch. And that's all we have for today. Miss Katie Ann hasn't sent me any community events, so I assume that means there's no community events today surrounding Deso. But everybody have a great weekend, and we will talk to you tomorrow.